Hello everybody, this is Raven from Twisted Sister Mojo, and I'm here today to do a card review on Robin Wood's tarot deck. Now, Robin Wood's deck came out in 1991, and I have been using it since then. This is a new deck. I'd like you to look at the difference between the deck that I use in my professional tarot reading business and the one that I am actually showing on camera. They have seen a lot of wear and tear, but they're actually still just as beautiful, even aged, as they look. Now, the card size for the Robin Wood Tarot is very nice. It has a very good quality to the cardstock. The pictures are beautiful and concise, very colorful, very easy to understand and explain. And like most decks, this follows the traditional card spread or pictures, sort of like what the Rider-Waite does, just a little bit of a different interpretation. But if you're familiar with the Rider-Waite, you'll have no trouble dealing with these cards at all. The Major Arcana tells nicely the full story from beginning to enlightenment. And as you can see, mine are in no specific order here. I was lucky enough just to get them all in the upright position. They fit very well into your hand. They shuffle nicely, and they hold up for a very, very long time. As I've said, I've used my particular decks. It's a first edition when it first came out. And even though I have lots of other decks, Robin Wood is my go-to deck, the one that I enjoy the most. And here we are, just flipping through the Major Arcana. As I said, pretty typical of most traditional tarot. I do love the symbolism, though, and the bright artwork, because it really brings into sharp relief the things that you're trying to discern from a card with the different symbolisms. Now, it also has the regular, the minor arcana of cups, pentacles, wands, and swords, and these are pretty much like any of them. Again, the artwork is just astounding as far as I'm concerned. Now, one thing I have done differently, and there has always been kind of a controversy, yeah, you know what I mean, over whether wands are fire and swords are air. Well, in my system, I do them opposite. To me, wands are air because they come from trees. Trees produce oxygen. Trees blow in the air. While swords are forged in fire. They have great potential, a fiery potential, if you will. They can draw blood, which is also a fiery aspect. So for me, it just made perfect sense to switch them around. However, in the Robin Wood deck, they are the other way, where swords are air and wands are fire, and you'll be able to see that a lot in the artwork of the wands because they are done mostly in reds, oranges, and yellows. Now the pentacles of these are very rich, very beautiful in color. There really isn't anything I can say about this deck that I do not like. I actually like everything about it. It would have been nice, I think, had the pictures gone all the way to the edge, but even the white border still looks nice. And if you see the backs of them are very pretty too, in a nice little Celtic design. This is a good deck for a seasoned reader or a beginner, either one. As I said, the symbolism is so easy to understand. Even a young person would be able to do very well with this deck. Now you see here we have a wand. It has the fire at the end of it, the card for messages here. And as you can see in their trump cards with the wands, they're very much associated with fire. But still, the colors are awesome. I'm not sure how many different printings this deck has gone through, but it seems to be actually one of the most popular decks out there, which is very nice. And I recommend it even just to have in your collection. I mean, cards need to resonate with the person who's reading them, but you know, even if they don't resonate that much in you, they're just nice to have. And I have a feeling that one day these, like the Rider-Waite deck, will become an antique or an collector's edition. And we're just about done going through all the different cards. And like I said earlier, if you can see, they fit very well in the hand. They shuffle easily. Mine are so old that the center of them in through here is starting to wear where I've been shuffling them for years. And we are coming to the end. As I've said, this is the Robin Wood deck, published in '91, one of the more popular decks on the circuit. And it is a good deck for a beginner and a seasoned reader alike. I hope you enjoyed this review, and this is Raven from Twisted Sister Mojo. I look forward to seeing you again.